All right, another Mosconi example versus Justin Bergman, and Europe is up 9-6 here, and I'm down 4-3. So a pretty big match here because they put up Shane after Justin. So they were thinking if Justin wins this match, it's 9-7, then Shane wins, it's 9-8. So it was pressure on me, right? I knew I beat Justin before in this tournament, so my team was hoping that I could beat him again. So was I, of course. I've come up with a dry break, and of course I'm down. I should have shaved for that day, I can see. But just again, the mental side of this rack, guys. I'm under the gun. Justin has full initiative of this rack and match because he can put me in a tough spot here. He can't make any balls, but he can really play good safety. Let's see what he does. And I'm hoping for a chance and an inning at the table to do whatever I can, stick with it, and try to regain initiative. A lot of times it's about attitude, guys. Things are not working for you, stick with it. It can change at any second. So Justin tried to use the 2 and the 6 there to give me a really tough kick. I can still see this one. I'm trying to bank it towards the left side of the table and also use the 2 and 6 as blockers. So I need to put a lot of right spin on this ball to make it past the 6 ball, otherwise it's going to hit that ball. And at the same time, I don't want a lot of movement on my cue ball, so very tough shot to execute. Shot clock. And actually I get a little bit fortunate, but also some bad luck in the same shot. I actually make this bank, but the cue ball gets too far on the short rail, and now I'm really in a tough spot, guys. He's up 4-3, so he's wiping the towel. He's looking at his fans like I'm gonna get a chance here. And once again, this is attitude. I have to do whatever I can do to stick with it. Boom. Also an example of how to deal with the shot clock. The shot clock will force you to let your intuition take over on occasion, because if you're in trouble and there's no time, the only thing you have is your experience, your intuition, and all those years that you have played the game. So here also I have no time, I have to go. Make the 3. Tough shot that was. Now I'm a little bit over this 8 ball with the cue ball. That's why my face is showing some expression, because I cannot draw it back. I have to roll it, and I'm thinking, okay, I can just hit the left side of the cue ball, so I'm trying to cross over to the other side and play the 5 in the side pocket. There. So again, not the greatest of angle. I have to draw the ball in. Cue ball has a chance to go towards the left side pocket. I still have to get in good line here. But mentally, I'm just letting my intuition do all the talking here. I have no more time to go over some nice options or anything. Now, of course, I'm in good line again, and I can start breathing a little bit easier. And try to close it out to make it 4-4. And what you also see, guys, that sometimes if you think things weren't going well, right, the other player had the initiative. Now what's happening, I'm reversing the pressure. Justin has been sitting in the chair now, looking at a couple of crazy shots. He had the initiative of this match, and now it's 4-4 and the pressure's on him. And luckily for me, he made a mistake in the final game. I got to close it out and score the point for our team. So even when things seem hopeless there for a little while, stick with it, guys. It's all about attitude. In this next example, we're looking at a match that I played against Mike Deschênes at the Mosconi Cup. It's the third match of the event. I was up on in my first singles match of this event. And this is just an example of when you've done a lot of hard work. I prepared really well for this one, and it's to show you the focus that I had in this game. The level of focus, that's what I want to show you. I did a lot of good solid mental work, had a good streak of meditation. I was really clear in my mind, and I just want to show you the focus that I have going through this rack. It's a little bit of a tricky rack, right? We've only played the 5-on-5 up to this point, so we didn't get much table time yet. The nerves are there. The speed of the table is still a little bit to be discovered. That's always a little bit different. Big crowds, humidity, new cloth, different table brand than the other years. And I just want to show you the focus and the reward that I give myself practically for doing the hard work before the tournament. My body's really relaxed. That's what we go through in the course, right? A relaxed body and a super sharp focused mind. That's the combination that you need for playing your best pool. It's got to be balanced. And sometimes you're a little bit too hyped, or sometimes you're a little bit too unfocused. So it's not easy to find this crystal clear balance, but when it's there, you have to cherish it. And that's what I'm doing in this rack. Right, a little bit of tricky positions. I have to get above this 5 ball to get back down for the 6 ball. And the table's so fast, I'm a little bit afraid here of just slow rolling it. So I'm going off the rail. But again, my mind's working well. You see, I see the traps. My intuition's really clicking well. And I'm 5 balls away from running this rack and tying up the game. Big point in the Mosconi Cup, day 1. Right, I'm down 2-1 in this match. So if I don't get out here, then it's going to be 3-1 to Mike. And that could mean that USA's got their first point on the board. 2-1. If I do get out here, it's 2-2. Now Mike's gonna feel some pressure again, and if I can take this match, we're up 3-0 on day 1. That's like an amazing start, of course, for a team. So once again, I'm starting to click with my position play. It's falling, it's coming together very nicely. 2 balls away from running this rack, and it's just a nice example of giving myself that reward for all the hard work. Right, mentally everything's nice, my body's nice and relaxed, so that's what you get. There you go, 2-2.
Niels is back in front again.
It remains very bleak for America this evening. Niels Feijen.
I win that match and we get ahead 3-0.